What if, one day, you wake up and realize that your relationship has faded? What if the love you once shared is now a distant memory, slowly slipping away because you didn't pay attention to the little things? The truth is, love isn't something that just survives on its own. It takes intention, effort, and, above all, the right actions. The small moments you ignore today can be the cracks that cause your bond to break tomorrow. Don't wait until it's too late to give your relationship what it truly needs. Here's how to make sure your love doesn't just survive but thrives. 1. Romance is the cherry on top of a relationship. It's not what builds the entire foundation, but it's what makes the journey unforgettable, vibrant, and full of color. It's that extra zing, that whisper of magic that reminds you both of the spark that brought your hearts together in the first place. But let's be honest, real romance isn't about grand gestures, luxurious vacations, or expensive gifts. True romance lives in the simple, unscripted moments, the ones that don't need a stage or an audience. It's in the spontaneous dance in the living room when a favorite song unexpectedly fills the air, two people laughing, spinning, lost in a moment that belongs only to them. It's in the surprise picnic in the park, where the world slows down for just a little while, and a simple meal shared on a blanket feels like the most important event in the world. It's in the quiet conversations that stretch late into the night, when you pull out old memories, your first date, the awkward smiles, the shared glances, and you relive those early, electric days that laid the roots of your love. Romance is not measured in the size of the gesture, but in the sincerity behind it. It's about pausing amidst the noise and busyness of life to say, "I still choose you," again and again and again. In the end, it's not the grand moments that you'll remember most. It's the ordinary days made extraordinary by the simple choice to love a little louder, to hold each other a little closer, and to never stop creating memories that whisper, "This is us." And the impact of these small romantic moments, it lasts far longer than we realize. They become the glue that holds you together when life gets overwhelming. They build a bank of beautiful memories you can draw strength from when times are tough. Romance isn't just about feeling good in the moment, it's about creating a foundation of joy, connection, and shared intimacy that will weather every season of life. It reminds you both, even in the storms, even in the silence, that you are still each other's greatest adventure. 2. Genuine attention. One of the most universal human needs is the desire to be seen, heard, and understood. In relationships, this need becomes even more profound. For many women, feeling truly acknowledged and valued is not just important, it's essential. It's not about grand declarations or constant validation. It's about the everyday moments, the genuine eye contact during a conversation, the way you listen without distraction, the small acts that say, "I see you, I hear you, you matter to me." When you offer your full, undivided attention, you create a space where trust and intimacy can grow. You remind her that she is not just part of your life, she is a priority within it. And in that space, love doesn't just survive, it flourishes, deepening with every moment of real connection. Point 3. The desire for consistency. Consistency doesn't mean being predictable or monotonous. It's about being reliable, a steady presence in a world that can often feel uncertain. In relationships, consistency builds a deep sense of emotional security. Women appreciate knowing where they stand, without the need to second-guess intentions or feelings. A partner who remains consistent in his actions, words, and emotions offers something incredibly rare, a foundation of trust. When a woman feels that steady presence, she feels safe to open up, to trust more deeply, and to invest her whole heart. Confusion and emotional guesswork begin to fade, replaced by clarity, calmness, and true emotional intimacy. Consistency doesn't just reduce conflict, it strengthens the bond, creating a relationship that feels like home. Over time, this unwavering reliability becomes the very heartbeat of the relationship, helping love not just to survive, but to thrive with resilience, peace, and lasting devotion. 4. Appreciation for small gestures. Grand gestures can be unforgettable, no doubt about that, but often, it's the little things that leave the most lasting impact. A thoughtful text in the middle of a busy day, a warm smile across the room, a hand reaching out without needing to be asked. These simple acts of care speak volumes. They say, "I'm thinking of you," You matter to me, without needing grand displays. In a relationship, small gestures build emotional closeness in ways that big moments alone never could. They create a quiet rhythm of love, a steady reminder that affection is not just for special occasions, but part of everyday life. When these moments accumulate, they build truest, deepen connection, and nurture a sense of being truly cherished. For the couple, this appreciation for small acts transforms the relationship into something rich and lasting. It shifts the focus from occasional highs to daily, lived tenderness, creating a bond where love is consistently felt, not just remembered. In the end, it's the little things, done with great love, that make a relationship feel extraordinary. 5 acts of service. Actions often speak louder than words. Doing something for your partner, not because you have to, but because you want to, can be deeply touching. It's in the small, thoughtful acts. Making her a cup of coffee in the morning, taking something off her plate when she's overwhelmed, showing up when it matters most. These simple, selfless gestures communicate love in its purest form, without needing to say a word. In a relationship, acts of service go beyond duty. They become expressions of care, respect, and commitment. They say, "Your happiness matters to me," and "I am here for you," in ways that words sometimes cannot capture. For the couple, this creates a dynamic where love is shown, not just spoken. It fosters gratitude, deepens emotional intimacy, and builds a strong partnership based on mutual support. Over time, it's these small, everyday choices to serve and care for one another that weave an unbreakable bond, a love that feels lived, breathed, and shared with devotion. 6. The value of space. There's undeniable beauty and closeness in sharing life side by side, but just as important is the quiet value of space. Women understand that having a little distance doesn't mean growing apart. It means giving each other room to breathe, to be individuals, to have experiences that can then be brought back and shared. True intimacy isn't about clinging. It's about connection that allows freedom. When both partners honor each other's need for personal space, whether it's pursuing passions, spending time with friends, or simply enjoying solitude, they build a deeper, more secure bond. Space allows each person to keep growing, not away from the relationship, but within it. For the couple, respecting this balance leads to a healthier, more vibrant love. It prevents feelings of suffocation, keeps the relationship fresh, and ensures that when they come back together, they bring renewed energy, new stories, and even deeper appreciation for each other. In love, space isn't distance, it's trust in motion. 7. Affection and physical touch. Affection and physical touch are powerful languages of love, often speaking louder than words ever could. A simple act, like holding hands, a warm hug, or even a gentle touch on the arm, can convey comfort, reassurance, and deep emotional connection. These small moments of contact create a silent conversation between two hearts, reminding each other, "I'm here, you're safe with me." Physical touch nurtures intimacy on a level that words sometimes cannot reach. It dissolves walls, softens stress, and strengthens the invisible bond that keeps two people close, even in the busiest or hardest of times. For the couple, regular, genuine affection becomes a foundation of emotional safety and closeness. It ensures that love is not just understood in the mind but felt deeply in the body and soul. Over time, these moments of touch weave a tapestry of shared tenderness, making the relationship warmer, more resilient, and endlessly alive. 8. Make her feel appreciated. One of the simplest, yet most profound ways to strengthen a relationship is by making your partner feel truly appreciated. Appreciation isn't just about saying thank you for the big things. It's in recognizing the everyday moments, the quiet acts of care, the effort she puts into the relationship, and the love she brings into your life. When you express genuine gratitude for her, not just for what she does, but for who she is, it nurtures her heart. It reminds her that she is seen, valued, and loved beyond measure. For the couple, appreciation is a constant thread, weaving deeper respect and love into the fabric of their bond. It creates a space where both feel cherished and uplifted, a safe haven where the smallest efforts and gestures are celebrated with full heed. 9. Respect her. Respect is the foundation of any strong relationship. It's not just about honoring her opinions or decisions. It's about acknowledging her as an equal, valuing her voice, and treating her with the dignity she deserves. Respect is shown in the way you listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. It's in the small, everyday moments where you make her feel heard, understood, and supported. For the couple, respect is the silent glue that holds everything together. It allows both partners to grow, to disagree without conflict, and to build a relationship where both feel secure in their worth. When respect is present, love can blossom freely, without fear or hesitation, knowing that each person is treated as both an individual and a priority. True love isn't built on perfection. It's built on the daily choices we make to show up for one another with consistency, care, and respect. When you nurture your relationship with small gestures of affection, moments of appreciation, and space for individuality, you create a love that grows stronger with time. It's in the simple, quiet acts, the ones that may seem small but hold immeasurable power, where real connection thrives. So, choose love every day, not just with words, but with actions that speak volumes.